now let's get into some parts of the movie that I was like, this is not realistic, right? So, first part, where I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't know about this. They're in the juke joint.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot his name. The big dude that was guarding the door.
Cornbread.
Cornbread. So Cornbread's guarding the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's guarding the door. And he has to pee,
Mm-hmm.
right? So he takes his big ass. I remember,
Mm-hmm.
it's like in the middle of the night, whatever time it
Right.
was. And
Right.
I, I spent summers down south, South Carolina,
Right.
right?
Scary as fuck when there's
I
no light.
know how dark it gets down there,
Yeah, it gets very dark.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That movie didn't do the greatest job showing how dark it was because you literally
You can't
wouldn't be
see
able to
shit.
see. Exactly. So
You can't see shit. But then he had like
Cornbread,
a little light in the movie. He had a little light with him.
whatever. Who walks that far from the barn to pee?
Right.
What
Right.
what
That
what black
part was
person you know?
questionable.
I was like,
That
I
part
don't
was
know black
questionable.
person that walks that far from a barn in the middle of the night to take a piss. All this wildlife out here? Hell no. You go find a spot close by but away at the same time, around the
Mm-hmm.
corner, and just whip it out and
Shit, you
pee.
go to the side of the motherfucking building and take a quick piss where there's
Yeah,
somebody. Cause you have a dick. You could just whip it out, turn it to the. Some niggas walk and pee.
exactly.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
that's when I was like, okay, this is for the plot, right?
Right.
They have to have him go out
Mhm.
far enough so that he could get bit by these people, and then nobody can know where he's at, and that's exactly what happened. So that was the first thing
Mhm.
that I was like, this is not that realistic to me, right?
Mhm.
Um, uh, Second thing that wasn't really that realistic to me was um that high yellow girl. I forgot her name in the movie.
Angela.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
Joan. Joan.
what? Huh?
Joan, the high yellow girl,
The high yellow girl that was dating the twin.
the white girl, Joan.
She was mixed, right? Was her daddy half black, something like that? That's why I said high
That's not
yellow.
mixed. Mixed is when you have a black parent and you have a white parent. She was white.
Listen, whatever. High yellow, whatever her name was, white high yellow.
White. Mhm.
When she first saw, I'm not going in any order, but when she first saw the twin at the train station and she was talking all freaky like that in public, I was like,
Mhm.
who would do that back then? What you say? Like you
You
stick
never
your,
know. I feel like they was nasty back then.
not a high yellow person like her though. About a Negro back then? No, hell
You
no.
know, listen, they used to them white ladies was going in them barns raping the
I'm
fucking
not
slaves.
disagreeing with that. What I'm saying is talking like that so loudly, and that was I was like, I don't know about that, right? So that was nothing. I was like,
She was around a whole bunch of black people. There was no white people around her in that scene. It was mostly black people in
I
that
got
area.
you. It's still it's like
It was like this.
I don't
She
know.
don't have to be secretive because there ain't no white people like surveilling her.
Again,
But I get
I
it.
don't. I'm like,
Wait, why you don't know? Because back then, like it would be like on the hush, like
yes. I don't believe a high yellow woman will be screaming from across the railroad tracks that he stuck his tongue in my pussy so hard. So whatever she said, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that man had her whipped. He was
that
sticking it in there good or something. Because
yeah. So that's that was
she went over there just for him. That's what it
yeah.
seems like. Her mom passed away. Like your mom just passed away. You said your mom just passed away, and you over here looking for this man who stuck his tongue in your coochie. He must have stuck it really well up in there. You would have been
Yeah. And
outside looking for him.
I'm like, well, all right. So that was another scene I was like, I don't know. What other scene when I was like, I don't know. The fight scene. So
the fight scene. Okay.
So if you remember, the Asian lady let them all come in the barn, which
selfish as a motherfucker.
Whatever.
I didn't like that. But I had a conversation with one of my friends about that one part. And she's a mom. And she was like, listen, if somebody tells me they're about to go kill my fucking kid and I have to get the fuck out and fight, I'm gonna do what the fuck I have to do. Fuck it, because I have to go get my kid. But I'm like, that's because you're gonna die, and then tomorrow your kid is gonna be unprotected because you ain't gonna be here.
You leave them. She could have just left,
but she couldn't because she was gonna just die.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not buying this whole, oh, my child is out there, I gotta go help my baby. Well, take your ass
when he said,
out
come the fuck in, motherfucker, I was pissed because everybody died because that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna spoil this. You should have did a disclaimer. We're gonna spoil the fuck out of this movie. It's been
more than a week. They'll be fine. All right. So, but that's not the scene I'm talking about. Once they came in, I thought that was like, when you look at the amount of people that there were and all of the vampires, no way, like, any of them escaped at all.
But none of them did survive. They all died.
They did. The boy survived. The guitar, somebody save me. He survived.
That's it.
And Michael,
he died. He died.
Hold on.
He survived, but he ended up dying.
That's what I'm saying. He should have died in the barn. Like, he should not have survived those vampires.
But if he died in the barn, he would not have been able to save Sammy.
I know. Again, I don't like that stuff. So, like, when I watch a movie,
why you don't like it?
I don't like plot points that show up, but they show up not because they make logical sense. It's just so that you can get to the, another.
But you gotta think about it. They only have about 2 hours to make a story make sense. So there's shit that you have to take out. Like,
listen, I'm with you. I'm just talking about things that I'm like, And again, I still like the movie, so this is not going to keep me from like watching it again or talking about how good it is. I'm just talking about the parts that I was like,